Hey everyone, this is the creator behind JFET. This episode will be podcast style, where I'm going to be talking about fun things like the Nerd Herd, upcoming video games, live streaming, and I will be answering questions that I had you guys post on my Twitter account. So to get started, I just want to talk about the first 6 months of this YouTube channel. We're in June right now, and I really started being more active on this account in the beginning of January. So since January, I've uploaded 24 videos. I've debuted 360 videos, which is a new format that YouTube is trying out that allows you to see in 360 degrees. I'm sure you guys have seen some of these videos somewhere, if not on this channel. Those videos span across 4 different furry conventions, and I'm planning on doing one for every convention I go to this year. The channel has grown from under 100 followers to over 5,000. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd get to this point in only 6 months. So I'm really looking forward to what we can get to in the near future, even by the end of the year. But my favorite thing that has come out of these past 6 months is the Nerd Herd. I never dreamed of something so cool coming out of any of my content, even at any point in this fun journey of life I've been going through. I've been absolutely blown away by how cool all of you guys are. I love seeing #NerdHerd. I've been seeing it everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, even in Telegram messages. People even say it at conventions, and every time I hear it and every time I see it, it just puts a huge smile on my face. So keep it up, guys. It's really great. I know it'll just keep growing and it'll turn into something really neat. Now, a question I keep getting over and over again is, what am I doing with Discord? Now, if you don't know what Discord is, it's basically a text and voice messaging application that allows you to kind of jump in and out of different channels, and it's pretty common in the gaming world. A lot of YouTubers and content creators use it to get in touch with fans and talk about upcoming videos and all those things. And I've noticed a lot of those content creators also put it behind a Patreon account. Now, I've always kind of signed off Discord as just whatever. It's another thing to have to worry about. You know, I'm already pretty busy the way it is. Am I going to have to be moderating all these things? And it's just a whole nother level of complexity for me. But it really wasn't until recently I've kind of really realized how powerful it is and how great it is to get an outreach to you guys. So I'm going to be putting something together. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be doing it yet. I really got to vet a lot of options. But I do want to put a Discord together. Once I get that all figured out, I'll be making a video post and a tweet and an Instagram post and all the social media things about it. Just keep your eyes open, and hopefully I will get something for you guys to hang out in. It'll be really neat. Since my last update video, which was about 2 months ago, I've attended 2 more furry conventions, Golden State FurCon and Furry Week in Atlanta. Golden State FurCon was a brand new convention down in Irvine, California, and it was actually my first West Coast furry convention, and I have to say, it was awesome. I was totally blown away by the super nice weather, and it was sunny the whole time, which I'm from New England, which is cold and rainy and pretty miserable for a good majority of the year. So it was nice kind of just seeing a different climate and suiting in a different climate, which was awesome. Golden State FurCon also had a huge outdoor section to the con that was just for the convention. So it was they had a big pool and they had a big pavilion and an area to hang out with that had a bunch of chairs and fireplaces. Luckily, those weren't lit. Don't worry, guys. Fursuits are all over the place. It was just a really neat atmosphere. I really enjoyed fursuiting. I think I fursuited for the majority of the convention, and I met a lot of you nerds out there, and that was really cool. So thanks for saying hi. Maybe one day I'll be able to go back. It is a pretty long flight for me. Hopefully, I will be able to make it back to that con. Who knows? I don't plan that far ahead, so I guess we'll see. But if you're interested in seeing what the con looks like, I did upload a 360 video. It was Easter weekend, so it's an Easter egg hunt themed 360 video, which is pretty fun. You'll be able to see what the hotel looks like and kind of the atmosphere of everything. So I highly recommend go checking that out. And then only a couple weeks after that con, I went to Furry Week in Atlanta. But that con was also a lot of fun. I actually got a 2-hour 360 video, which is the longest video I've ever done in the 360 format. I recently uploaded that one, so if you want to go just kind of see what the entire hotel layout is, what the con layout is, like dealer's den, game room, panels, I kind of hit up almost every aspect of that con. So you can get a really good feel of what FWA is all about. One thing I really like about FWA is they have an amazing arcade, and you can see that in the video, but that was so much fun. I was in that room as much as possible trying to play video games. And as you can see in the video, I am not good at them. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Again, I really just want to thank everyone who came up to me in that con for pictures, high fives, hugs, just want to talk. Some of you joined the video and walked around in that, and that was really cool. So yeah, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. I hope to see you guys next year because I'll definitely be going back to that con. And then I want to talk about Anthrocon, which is in 2 weeks. That's just crazy. So Anthrocon is probably one of my top conventions for out of many reasons, but the top one I want to talk about is its fursuiting capabilities. That convention is amazing for fursuiting. It's got huge open hallways. It has big rooms that a lot of people are walking through, high traffic. It's good for a fursuiter to kind of like spread out and entertain in their own space instead of being crammed into like a small hallway or like a small room where everyone's kind of standing. If you're a fursuiter who's pretty active and wants to like yell and move around like I do, it is amazing. You can kind of carve out your own little area, and then people are constantly walking through and interacting with you, and that is so much fun. I have so much fun with that, guys. I'm really looking forward to Anthrocon this year. They also have my favorite furry event ever, the Anthrocon Fursuit Parade. This parade, the entire city comes out to it. You feel like a superstar. You walk outside and there's a whole group of non-furry people. There's like 10 news crews there with cameras and everything. They live broadcast it. It's amazing. I'm really looking forward to that again this year. But other than that, I don't really have many Anthrocon plans. Unfortunately, my panel submissions didn't get accepted, which is okay. So I'll just be suiting a lot more. So if you see me, come up and say hi, give me a hug, talk to me. If I'm just being a loser, then come join me. It might be fun. We'll go on some cool adventures. All right, I want to talk about content on this channel. This channel was originally supposed to be just gameplays, but I've kind of expanded into these 360 videos and some more silly videos and just kind of like whatever I feel like doing, which is great. I love it. Some more videos I want to be working on are another season of Raft. I love that game, and I've uploaded 3 videos for it so far, and I just haven't gotten a chance to go back and play it. And it's killing me because 1, it's a really fun game. 2, I hear you guys, a lot of you just are demanding it, and I want to give this game to you guys because I have so much fun editing it. It's a really silly game, and I really want to keep playing again. So that is on the horizon. I haven't been able to record anything yet. It's been pretty hectic. I have it on the schedule. And hopefully that means something. I want my word to be true. So Raft gameplay is going to be coming up soon. I've also got a lot of requests to keep playing GTA 5 Spirit Animal, and that is a lot of fun, but I have to tell you, it's really tough on me. 1, it's GTA, so it's huge open world, and it's hard for me to kind of navigate that while I'm in suit. It's also really hard for me to find those little peyote plants. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the beginning of one of these videos. Basically, you can turn into a spirit animal in GTA. It's really tough for me to find them. And I should do like a behind the scenes of these videos because I think I spend about 45 minutes per peyote plant of me just trying to find it. And I'm just like swimming in the ocean. I'm so frustrated. And I cut all this stuff out. So if you're watching the video, it looks like I find it within 30 seconds. But it's really like 45 minutes of me just being like, I can't find this, which is sad because I found it out of suit before the video and I can't find it again. And it's terrible. But it is really interesting content and it's really fun. But it's like, it really puts a lot of mental strain on me. but I do really enjoy editing them. So it's I kind of just have to weigh my options here. Like, do I really want to keep spending like 4 or 5 hours on like just filming a video that's going to end up being 10 minutes? So we'll see. Maybe maybe there's a couple mods out there that allow me to just like quickly find these peyote plants. Like, I'm sure that might exist. Or if anyone out there knows how to mod a game, let me know. If you could put like a big waypoint over these little plants I need to find, then you'd be my hero. Yeah, I'll give it another try, but it's starting to weigh down on my psyche. So hopefully I can either figure something out to make it more fun for me. Other than that, there's plenty of other games out there that I want to try and play. I wouldn't be too worried, guys. I edit videos very similarly across, so they should all be silly and goofy and funny, because that's what I really enjoy being. I think we'll be good. For the videos in general, I've actually been working really hard on improving the voice quality, because I play video games in suit. I want to make sure you guys can hear me clearly, and that's always been kind of a pet peeve of mine. In general, for myself, it's like, okay, if I'm talking in suit, I want it to be very clear. I want it to seem like I'm, not in suit. I've actually improved my mic configurations, and I bought a new mic. What this does for me is the mic is now in the suit instead of kind of hovering outside, or I tried a couple other things, but now it should be really clear, and I bought a higher quality mic. So it should be less noise and more crystal clear, nerdy voice. I've also upgraded a couple of my hard drives on my computer. Some of my gameplay was really laggy because I was recording the gameplay and the video capture at the same time. And I guess hard drives don't like that. Who knew? I've upgraded my system and everything, so no more laggy gameplay, so that should be good. Other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna keep making gameplay videos. I really enjoy them, so I hope you guys too, because more are coming on the horizon. Now, like I kind of alluded to, the next 4 weeks, so like the end of June and the majority of July, I'm going to be very busy. I will most likely be only uploading one video, but I have discovered a new found love, and that is called live streaming. Boop, 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 boop. Those were supposed to be trumpets. I'm not going to edit this video, so can you guys just pretend those were like fancy fanfare music or something? Thanks. Anyway, I did my first live stream with Adler the Eagle. Go check him out. He's really cool. And we played this game called Hack Tag. And honestly, I'd never live streamed before, ever, for anything. And I just want to thank everyone who came out and watched the stream, because I didn't publicize it. I didn't announce it or anything, because this was kind of like a dry run for me. So I didn't want to make a huge announcement and be like, hey guys, I'm live streaming, this is gonna be amazing, and then have it be an absolute failure. Thank you for everyone who just kind of seized the moment and jumped in and was like, oh my gosh, JFET, you're live streaming, because it was great and I had an awesome time. But there's so many things about live streaming I know nothing about. I don't know how Streamlabs works. A lot of people were telling me to set up a Streamlabs account. I just found out what that means, so I'm going to be setting one of those up, but there's so many settings to it. So I'm going to figure that out too, which means my next couple live streams will probably be just as shaky, but that's okay. We're cool with that. I also need to improve the voice levels, the levels of all the sounds. A lot of people are saying that I was too soft, and when I went back and watched the stream, totally agree with you. I was very soft, very quiet. So I need to just play around with my sliders and everything, and I think that should be a relatively easy fix. Instead of doing a lot of videos the next couple weeks, I think I'm going to be doing a couple live streams. Just to, one, flesh out all the little bumps and things and get everything going. Because I think I might try to live stream on a regular basis. Because I had a great time. It was really fun. It's fun playing with Adler the Eagle. And I have a couple other contacts out there who have been interested in doing some live streams as well. Specifically video game live streams. Because those ones, I love it. I love playing the video games. So I'll be hopefully getting those set up in the next couple weeks. And then I, of course, want to do mass multiplayer games with you guys. Like Fortnite and definitely Minecraft. Minecraft would be great. I can spin up a server and we could all just play Minecraft for a couple hours. That would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think the next couple weeks, because I'm going to be so busy, and Anthrocon's coming up in 2 weeks, which really, that's kind of like my vacation. So that'll be a huge chunk of my time just being away from my home. I will be doing live streaming as kind of like a substitute of videos. So I hope that's okay. I kind of feel bad because I love making videos, but I know my limits. So the next couple of weeks will probably just be live streams, which is fine. And of course, after it's all over, tons of videos will be rolling out over the summer when I have more time, and I think I'll just continue doing live streaming. I just got to figure out a schedule for it. I actually don't know, so I'll figure out that schedule. I'm really excited. It'll be really fun. Also, if there's anyone out there you guys want me to live stream with, just let me know, and I can reach out to them. They can reach out to me, and we can put something together for you guys, because it'd be really fun. All right, to wrap up this video, I pulled Twitter to send me some questions that I could answer to wrap up this video. I got an amazing response, like over 150 people submitted some questions, and a lot of you submitted more than one question, so I have a ton of questions, which is great. So I'm just going to pick a couple in here, and then I'm planning on answering more and more of these questions as I roll out more videos and do more live streams and stuff. The first question is from Mr. Cool Tricks. Howdy, JFET. I really like the editing work you integrate into your videos. I'd like to ask how long you've been editing videos for. Great question. I've been editing videos for about a year now. And that might not seem like a long time, but when I think about it, I actually edit videos 4 days out of the week. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays for the most part. I'm probably been working on video editing for about half the year of this past year, which is a lot of time. I've probably put in a lot of hours in just this past year just to get these videos up to the level and standard that I expect from myself and what I hope you guys expect from me. Might seem like a short amount of time, but it's been a very intensive learning curve and very intensive amount of energy that's gone into it. But I love it. It's not something I'm talking ill about. I love doing video editing. I love making these videos for you guys. So great question. Thank you. Next question is from Blue the Foxy T. What do you use for your video editing purposes? I actually have all Adobe products. I use Premiere Pro and I use After Effects. And I use them in varying levels. So a lot of my videos, all the raw footage, I'll sit there and I'll rewatch all of it. So even like the 360 videos, it could be like 3 hours of footage, but I will sit there and it's kind of like a movie. And I'll sit there and I'll take notes on what I want to edit and what I want to cut out. And so that's like the first process of my video editing. I'll rewatch everything I just filmed and I'll cut down to a reasonable level, probably around like 10 to 20 minutes. And I'll make a lot of notes on what kind of video edits I want to do and at what points I want them to make. Once it's cut in Premiere Pro, I export it into After Effects. And After Effects is where I add all those silly animations and, like a big picture of me with a dumb moving mouth and all those fun things like that. Then I export it back to Premiere Pro and I add in sound effects and music and the ending screen. And then from there, it gets exported and uploaded to YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all these other social media sites. Thank you for that question. For a final question, this is from Os Fox. How has your experience as a content creator been? If the chance arises to go full-time, would you do it? Good question. It's kind of tough to answer. To answer the first part, how has your experience as a content creator been? It's been phenomenal. I love, like I stated previously, I love making videos. I love providing entertaining content for you guys. And so just to see the response from everybody and like there's, it's such a rush for me. It makes me so happy. It really does. I really love entertainment and I love providing that entertainment in the form of things I really like doing, which is video games and just dumb skits and these 360 videos. I know they're not like super edited, but I love just being entertaining at conventions. And I feel like these 360 videos really give you a very good view of what a furry convention is and just like the interactions that I can provide you when I'm fursuiting. Being a content creator has been awesome. It has been stressful. Like I said, it's probably most of my time is making videos. It's a hobby. It's a hobby and I sink all my time into it and I love it. It's great. If the chance arises to go full time, would you do it? I don't know. That's a really tough question because I love this hobby. I really think of it as a hobby and I don't really want that view to change right now because I feel like if it's full time, then it's going to become a job and I'm not sure I would enjoy it as much. Good question. I don't know. Maybe at this point in my life, no, as a hobby, but maybe in the future, yes, it would be something I'd be willing to take a risk on. For now, you know what? I just like having fun. And right now I'm having fun. Great question. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for the support. It's been amazing. And I know we're going to be doing some really cool things in the future. I can't wait to be doing these live streams for you. And I can't wait to just build this nerd herd. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you for being a part of the nerd herd.